Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel Naija News and Entertainment, your favorite YouTube channel. This is the recap, the highlight of your favorite TV show Ultimate Love, day 29. So I'll be taking you through the highlight of events in the love part. Chrisville cools off on Chris' lap. Chrisville is cooling off on Chris' lap as they engage in an early morning gist. The gist is not the highlight but the posture he took during the discourse. This is one of the few times he and Chris have been found in a romantic or intimate posture. The relationship of this unique couple have been one of the relationships the viewers of Ultimate Love reality TV show have been paying attention to. It is one thing to know that Chris is about 3 years older than her partner, and another to measure their intimacy and compatibility. Double Chris, we are enjoying this site. Give us more. I'm happy for them, guys. So still on the Ultimate Love reality TV show day 29 recap, Ebiteyin aligns with Obichukwu's commandment. Ebiteyin seems to have aligned with Obichukwu's commandment, with a man already testifying to seeing major changes in her. Obichukwu was telling Chidi Banks that she has changed in some areas he earlier complained about in her. According to him, she has changed in the way she makes it obvious to everyone whenever she has issues bothering her. Obichukwu, I'm happy for you. That means there are better days ahead. Remember that Auntie begged for you on Sunday, and now things are not the same again. Congratulations, guys. Ultimate Love couple Obi. So still on the Ultimate Love show, Obichukwu rolls out his after Ultimate Love first plan. Obichukwu has revealed his first plan he has for himself after he leaves the Ultimate Love reality show. He said he will be hibernating in his mother's house immediately he leaves the show. I will be going straight to my mama's house. I need to spend quality time with her when I leave this place. Guy, please spend quality time with her. You need it, but remember that you now have a woman who also needs your time and attention. You can also do that with Ebiteyin along while going. It might be a good idea, it is just a suggestion anyway. Guy, don't go and meet your mother and forget Ebiteyin. If not, you know her now, there will be problem. Still on the Ultimate Love Day 29 recap, Jay lists housemates to mingle with after Ultimate Love. Jay has listed the housemates he would mingle with after he leaves the Ultimate Love reality show. In his chat with Nkechi, it was obvious he was not ready to keep all the cool love girls as friends after the show. He told his babe that he would like to be friends with Arnold, Jerry, Michael, Chidi Banks, and Chrisville. As for the female love girls, only Teresa and Presh Tucker made his list. When Nkechi asked if Cherry can be squeezed on the list, his response was swift no. When asked why, he remained blunt, because I don't want. Meanwhile, the first lady on his female list was Nkechi. He was smiling as he said that. I got you. Then I said to myself before Uncle, if you don't mention her name as your first, would you have mentioned mine? But how do you intend to befriend Michael without accommodating Cherry? I wonder. I don't know what this guy's plan is anyway. So still on the Ultimate Love recap day 29, Presh expresses fear around Rosie and Bolanle. Presh Tucker has expressed great fear being around Rosie and Bolanle. According to her, these two ladies are persons to be afraid of. Bolanle, I am afraid of you and Rosie, not because of who you are, but because of the kind of energy that comes from both of you. What? Presh was not ready to hide anything from Bolanle. She killed it when she said, Rosie is the most manipulative person I have met in my entire life. The table you are shaking, Presh. She did not end her talk there. She said if Rosie had followed her with peace, the way she started, there wouldn't have been any problem. All the times I was going to meet her for peace, she thought I was scheming. This is bitter pill to swallow, but I'm waiting for Bolanle to tell Rosie all these things that you have said about her. I'm waiting for that too. You, Bolanle, can't be trusted with such. Anyway, bring the drama on. I'm waiting for the fight between Prestoka and Rosie to be very, very hot. Now that there's tension between all of them in the love part. So Bolanle approaches Prestoka for reconciliation. Bolanle has approached Prestoka for a reconciliation meeting after the live nomination show that was held on Sunday. According to her, Presh and David have been snubbing her and her man Arnold since the event. The reconciliation meeting turned to a question and answer session. Presh asked Bolanle why she nominated her and her partner, and she said she did because David lied to her. Presh could not hide it that she was shocked that Bola could do that to them. Bolanle also said she did not nominate Rosie because they are friends. Ladies, nomination is a must in the house. Presh, understand that friendship has levels. Take it that way. This is really getting serious in the house, man. According to Prestoka, she is nominating them because they once nominated her, so she's getting back at all of them. And since she knows that Rosie still has a bad feeling for them, like she still hates them somehow because of the whole David Wilson issue. That's why she's sticking to her move of nominating Roxy every Sunday. So now Bola just came into the equation, and she decided to put her two in that same category because Bola and Rosie are friends. So after all this bad energy and all that, David Wilson, and Arnold also had their own reconciliation meeting. They tried to settle each other, finding out from each other what they must have done wrong. David Wilson also told Arnold that he nominated Arnold because Arnold was too forward in most of their drama presentation. So that was why he nominated him, because he was angry with him, so he nominated him. Arnold apologized that wasn't the case, that he didn't plan for that to happen, and they both settled their case. So in the midst of all this drama and heated argument going on in the house, Teresa came up with a scary dream about a conspiracy towards Ike. Teresa's scary dream about conspiracy towards Ike. Teresa said she had a dream about Ike and shared it with Chidi Banks. She told him that she had a dream that there was a conspiracy against Ike by one of the love guests. Okay now, in her words, she could not recognize the face of the housemate. She saw that she was responsible. In her words, she could not recognize the face of the housemate she saw that was responsible for the conspiracy in her dream, because the face of the mastermind was changing to that of other housemates. Wow, Teresa has turned to Josephine with her recent dream. But she might not be the only dreamer in the house, after Chidi Banks also told her that another female housemate told him she was furious with one of the housemates in her dream too. Now this is getting scary. Should we expect the love part to turn to a house of commotion? Will these dreams come to pass? Stay tuned to Ultimate Love to find out what's going on in the love part. So guys, lastly on the Ultimate Love recap of day 29 in the love part, Bola stripped of Monday victory. Auntie deploys VAR to check if Bola truly won the Monday challenge for the Love Nest. Monday night was full of laughter, joy, and of course a big win for Bola as the couple clinched time in the Love Nest by icing their Monday challenge. Their celebrations, however, were short-lived, though, as this evening Auntie broke some tough news for the lovers. As Auntie explained the rules of Monday challenge, The rules of Monday Challenge were clear, however, in everyone's haste to win and beat their fellow love guests, Bolanle made an innocent mistake by using a similar but incorrect piece in the puzzle challenge. To the untrained eye, all seemed well and in the moment they were awarded the victory. However, thanks to Auntie's own VAR system, closer inspection showed that one of the 25 pieces was not the perfect match. So what happens next? Well, it wasn't a total loss for Bola. As Auntie revealed, she would let them enjoy the love pad until Thursday night, where another challenge will take place in the love pad, and offer everyone a second shot at alone time in the love nest. Who do you think has the best chance of winning this next time around? Drop your comments in the section below. So guys, this is the end of the recap show for day 29 in the love pad. If you're a new viewer, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also hit on the bell icon to get new notifications when a story drop. Stay tuned to Naija News and Entertainment for more updates on your favorite reality TV show, Ultimate Love.